There has been so many great highlights in our ministry the last couple of months, but I would say the two stories that encapsulates kind of what God has been doing in our ministries were one, at youth, we had this huge graduation service in the sanctuary for our graduating students. These students started high school when I started at Stone Church. So we have really seen them grow in the things of the Lord, and their school couldn't do anything for them this year because of COVID, and so we had them social distance, and we did a big graduating celebration with them, and we had speeches and awards, and it was just it was just an incredible thing.
Colossians 3 verses 12 to 14 says, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together." As we go into this new season of our lives, let us not forget this verse, because we might be the only Bibles people read in their lives, and we want to make it count.
So for the last time, I present to you the class of 2021. At CCU, it looked a lot different because of the pandemic. Before we had a meal together and did lots of worship and prayed with one another. During the pandemic, we did a lot of discipleship over Zoom. But one of the highlights for me was Thanksgiving of last year. And I had got everyone's orders, and I had sent Thanksgiving holiday special Swiss chalet meal to everybody in their own home. So it was a huge kind of logistical feat to try to organize the delivery people calling me all at the same time, but we finally got everyone with their meal, and we had this big family CCU Thanksgiving meal over Zoom, eating Swiss chalet chicken, and I think that was just us trying to be creative, us trying to lean into what's really important about church, is that community and being a family. And so that was one of the things that I think sticks into our heads when we look back on the last year.